Speaking of
It's
David
the
Fahey, I
Paris
just got off the
Chong
phone
Yeah.
with
Show.
we're going to talk about your
Yeah,
book.
of
This
course.
is Sylvie's new book, Wild Beauty, which
Yeah.
I think the picture of on the cover looks like
Oh,
you,
thank you
but
so
I guess it's her
much.
muse. So we're going to talk about the book now. David
Mm-hmm.
Fahey helped you
Mm-hmm.
do the art direction for the book.
He's the editor,
Yeah.
and I work with the entire gallery, of course. We made a selection of
Hmm.
images. The book shows the past 15 years of my career as a
Wow.
photographer. So it's quite a long time span, and shows many images, like also my iconic big cat images. And
There
yeah,
are so many photos in here. So
yeah.
this is like the best. This is like the greatest hits of Sylvie,
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of, yeah.
I mean, they're just incredible photos.
Yeah, and this is so
Look how
cool.
cool this is with the dog.
Yeah,
I love that ring. Oh my God, this is a
we should
great
do this
shot.
with
I know,
disco.
and we need to.
Yeah.
So you're so talented.
Oh,
Now,
thanks.
now you have a show coming up soon with David.
We are planning on it.
I
Yes,
love
this is
this.
gonna be a entire tour.
Isn't this the one you donated for the charity event that sold?
It was kind of
Similar,
similar.
similar.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that was great.
yeah.
So when is the show coming out?
We're planning it for next year.
Next year. And
We
then
also
I'm
plan.
waiting. I'm chomping at the
Yeah,
bit to
yeah.
get you at Leica.
Yes, I love Leica. You know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I love my Leica cameras, and I'm a camera freak anyway.
What cameras do you use?
I use for every day. I use the Q because
Okay.
it's light. I can hang it on
Yeah.
me, and I
Everyone
walk
loves
around.
those.
I mean, what most of the people don't know is that I also do a lot of street photography,
Yeah.
like wander the streets around my neighborhood and like the homeless, the drama, and everything. Because for me, as a European person, this is something I've never seen
It's
before.
crazy.
It's really crazy, and so I photograph every day when
Yeah,
I
I didn't know
go.
you were out doing some street stuff because
Yeah, I do
your
street
pictures are
stuff.
so
I
glamorous.
have to show them to you.
I'd love to see
They
that.
are also fantastic. To me, they are like, wow, they're so fantastic and sad. But it's just like another side that I love people. I
Yeah.
love people of all kinds of
It's
sorts.
sad what's
Hmm.
happening outside. And you're right there on your with all that.
Everywhere, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You see it everywhere. I mean, I've traveled many cities in America. But this is kind of the worst in
It's
LA.
pretty
It's sad.
bad. I heard it's bad in San Francisco too right now.
I haven't been to San Francisco for 2 or 3
Oh, we need
years.
to
I
go
don't
there
know.
for any
Yeah.
excuse. I love it there. But
Hmm.
what camera did Gunter use?
Oh, he worked, of course, analog with a Rollei. So
Okay.
he was a Rollei man.
And what about Helmut Newton?
He worked with Hasselblad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had this old land camera for the Polaroids, Polaroid land camera, like really like some box.
Yeah, no, and
Mm-hmm.
been hearing a lot about the Hasselblad problem.
Mm-hmm.
There's like that
Mm-hmm.
since
Yeah.
there's a few people talking about it, how
Yeah.
there's a problem in getting them repaired in the United
No.
States now. So I think a lot of people are moving over.
Yeah.
They better get someone over in the United States
Yeah,
quick.
no,
They want
they
to
have
keep.
no support service man. It
Yeah,
used to be in New
no, and
Jersey, so it's gone. That's why I had to switch. I didn't want to switch to another company, but I had to switch. And simple it was because I had how do you call it when somebody comes to your
oh,
studio
they offered to.
and they brought everything they had, the news, and said like try it all out
Yeah,
and
how
let
do you
us
not
know.
take someone up on that
And
offer like
I
that?
called Hasselblad, and they said, "Oh, we don't know, like maybe half a year, and then this is not gonna be repaired anymore, so you can't deal with that." So that was not so fun. So I
Yeah,
had to switch. My beloved, I worked like 30 years only Hasselblad and Leica.
yeah.
So um, the only thing I can get out of my case is my old Hasselblad, the analog
Hmm.
500C, and this always works. Put a film in and it works.
We're
But
gonna loan you a Leica, right, for the next
yes,
gig. But what was it? SL3, right? I think we're gonna get you. I
yes,
heard that's good for
the medium
fashion.
format
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
try,
Well, that's gonna happen.
And of course, everything analog
Yeah,
because Leica has the best lenses, has the
yeah.
best kind of reputation. If I'm with my Leica on the street, people like, hey,
I know it's a trip,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
I
they
know.
talk to
I was
you.
walking in Paris once with I just had like a little deluxe or something, and somebody was
Cool,
staring
yeah.
at my chest, and I thought, "What the hell is that? Oh my God, he's looking at the camera. He's not looking at
No
me. He's looking at my
way. He looked at
camera."
you and he
I
said,
was
"Oh,
like,
this
"Oh my
beautiful woman, and
God."
she
No,
knows what
really,
she's doing."
he was really looking at the camera because he mentioned something. Oh, it's a like. I'm like, okay, so
It
out of
was
my.
just a reason to
I
get
know.
to talk to
Yeah,
you,
no,
I'm sure.
no. So what projects do you have coming up now? Anything new?
Well, of
Or
course,
you're
it's
focusing on
always
the book, probably, right?
the book. We do a big promo tour, an exhibition tour in Europe and also in the States, of course. But I'm already in my, how do you call it, pole
Yeah.
position to get new models on start.
I'm gonna
And
help you with that. I have some ideas
yes,
for you. Yeah,
yeah.
I wanted to send you some really cool people that I know.
Oh, that's
I know
great.
we had talked about doing a project, having women over 50, and then I
Hmm.
don't know what we all both got so busy.
So
But now
busy.
everyone's doing this right now. Everybody's kind of
Yeah.
focusing on like the youth, not so much the youth beauty, but the older women that are
The
so beautiful.
mature
Yeah,
beauty.
the mature
Yeah, it's
beauty. It's kind of a
important
big thing
because
now.
they are
But
around.
yeah, yeah, but it's amazing how it's being more it's more acceptable and honored
Hmm.
and cool now. Like
Yeah.
for so many years it wasn't cool. Like
Yeah.
aging was such a bad thing, but now everybody's looking so amazing as they get
Hmm.
older
Yeah.
that it's being put out there more and honored,
Yeah.
which I think is great.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. And it's also
But
fascinating.
they don't do it with the men. Have you noticed
They're,
that?
yeah, but they
Just
are
the
always
women.
hot.
Yeah, that
They're
I
always
know.
good. If they get gray hair, they're like, oh, so interesting.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know?
They have it made. But what do you so now so are you mainly shoot nudes, right? That's
Mm.
your kind of forte.
Yeah, of course, because nudes to me are always timeless.
Mhm.
If you don't have any aspect in the photo that dates your photo, like 70s shoes, for example, and
Yeah.
at the end nobody likes them anymore, the picture is not good anymore.
Yeah.
So, but what I want to do now is I want to go into fashion
Yeah.
and mix it also with analog photography. So film a bit gritty, a bit grainy, and make it timeless. Work
Yeah.
with really statement pieces. Like I love Balenciaga a
Yeah.
lot. Like create something
Yeah.
new.
Who what have you worked with a lot of the fashion brands, or are you going to try to target some of that?
Now I will target
Oh,
them. Yeah.
I should introduce you to James's girlfriend. She's like she's like a VP over at Alexander McQueen.
Yeah, oh
I mean,
God,
he's like amazing.
Alexander McQueen would be interesting if you have
Yeah.
the museums pieces. So
Yeah.
with the feathers and stuff, to really work these pieces into the art photography, not
Yeah.
only document them, but
I was just watching something, an old, like something on YouTube about Shalom Harlow because
mhm.
she kind of disappeared. I guess she had some kind of illness, but they were showing that old clip of her that she didn't really know what the job was, but they spun her around and painted on the Alexander McQueen dress, and he was
Oh,
saying, "Oh, that's the only time I've ever cried
this is
from." It was
poetry.
so
Yeah, it
beautiful,
was me.
really
I'm like
gorgeous.
getting like the wow,
Yeah,
because this is like, yeah, I'm searching for this kind of fashion photography or like the poetry and do something else with it, make it timeless too.
yeah,
And this is the hardest thing always to do. And
yeah.
it's kind of wow, I want to do it, I want to try it, and I know I can.
I
So
know you mentioned something to me the other day that you were feeling antsy because you haven't shot anything for like
yeah,
2 weeks or whatever it
yeah,
is. But so
longer.
you lose it, like you can't wait to get the
Yeah.
camera and start
Well,
photographing, right?
yeah.
Because some
It
people aren't like that. Some people could go a long time.
oh no.
I know it's
I
weird to
get
me.
so grumpy. Ask the
Yeah.
husband.
Oh, okay.
No,
That too.
no, I
Where'd he go? He was here a minute ago.
yeah, he's like he knows that. Yeah, no, it's like I have been to. Oh, he
Okay.
in the background. I have
Oh.
been to Italy on printing press.
Uh
So
huh.
for the I would say the last time I had my camera in my hand was when I photographed Jamie.
Oh
It
wow.
was in November because since that we're working on the book
Oh,
and I
that's
had
a
to fly
long
to
time.
Italy and I had the first book signing and all these things going on. So I just returned 2 weeks ago and I can't wait.
Yeah.
Because to me, like having the camera in my hands, looking through the viewfinder is always magic. It's the whole ritual. It's the whole thing. It makes me feel very self-confident because I know how to play this
Yeah.
thing and I can't wait. It's like a meditation. It's like
Yeah.
I feel so centered with my camera.
It's the Paris Chong Show.